guys, this is Lovin Meets with Egyptian Ferrari driver Mohammed Hamdi. His heroic actions during the Dubai storm saved a life. We spoke about what went down and how he's feeling about it today.
And so, if you do not want to miss this heroic interview, as Casey has mentioned, don't forget to subscribe to the Lovin Meets podcast wherever you get your podcast from and enjoy the interview. To the Lovin Dubai show, today's guests are Boyz II Men. They'll be performing their iconic hits, including End of the Road and I'll Make Love to You, live at Coca-Cola Arena in partnership with Lovin Dubai. We are very excited to have them on the show and cannot wait for the concert. Welcome, Boyz II, to the show. Very glad to have you here.
Hello.
How you doing? How's it
What's
going?
happening,
How's it
Dubai?
going?
What's going on?
What's going on with y'all?
All is going well. Thank you so much for asking. How are things? And I would like to ask you, what are you most looking forward to performing for the Dubai audience?
Everything.
Yeah, everything. We're actually just excited to be there. I believe the last time we were there was before the pandemic, and we were looking forward to coming back, and we couldn't wait for the world to get back to where it was supposed to be so that we could. And now that the time has come, it's time to bring all of the newness, the evolution, the vibes, the joy that we try to exude in our music back to Dubai. And we want everybody to come out and just rock with us, because it's going to be probably a moment filled of time travel, an hour and something filled of time travel and good music. And that's why we want to just have the best time ever. And we want everybody to have the best time with us.
Well, I have no doubt that it's going to be such an amazing concert, and I cannot wait for that. So I would like to ask, how like celebrities at every concert, they for sure have like surprises for fans.
Mhm.
So would you say, can fans expect surprises at your Dubai concert?
I think the surprises come with not just what we do, but how the energy makes us feel. Like could be some things that happen at our shows, and it does, where it just brings out something that none of us even expected, not even us that's on stage. So we just try to create the environment and the atmosphere where surprises can actually happen.
Yeah.
So that's what it's all about. But just like Wanye said, it's going to be a show filled with great songs, great presentation, great energy, and folks are loving it, and hopefully will appreciate the performance.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Can't wait. And I would like to go back in time a little bit and ask, how did the group initially form? What inspired the name Boyz II Men?
Well, the group started in high school. We were all vocal majors at a high school, performing arts high school in Philly. And, became friends over the years and started singing, and things just kind of led to one thing led to another. The actual name of the group was supposed to be temporary when we actually put it in. But as we started using it kind of stuck. The meaning of it meant more to us than just a name that was just thrown against the wall. Plus, Boyz II Men means longevity. It means, it's a brotherhood, it's family, it's knowledge, it's learning, it's always figuring out something new all the time. That's what Boyz II Men stands for. And it just happened to stick. So we kept it, and I'm happy you guys like it.
Yeah, we've been actually doing exactly everything that the name embodies throughout our career. We've been growing every minute, through the ups and the downs, the lefts, the rights, the unders and throughs. We've just been continuously trying to represent that name, Boyz II Men.
I mean, it's beautiful seeing how you guys started out in high school, but can you share some memorable moments from your early days as a group?
You got time?
We started in high school.
Yeah, we have so many memories, profound ones, and not just ones when I guess the world knew us, but when we were in high school, and how we got together, and just all the shows that we've done, and the fights, the the girls, like it's a lot. Like it's a lot. I mean, we'd have to do another interview just based off of those memories,
Yes,
just to kind of list those things, because too many. But
Yes,
but I will say that after 32 years, it's still fun. We still enjoy it. We still love what we do, and we're creating new memories now. Being older, we appreciate our position even more, I think so now than we did when we first started, because we understood how hard it was to maintain the level of success that we've managed to maintain. There's a lot of hills and valleys and all those other things, but we still managed to keep it tight. So it's all about the new memories now. It's all about these new memories and creating ones, not just for us, but for our loved ones and all of that. So yeah, it's a different level of appreciation.
And we'd love to create some new memories out there in Dubai. So everybody out there, just bring all the energy that you have. We are going to have the most incredible time. I'm telling you. And don't come in there with any inhibitions. All of the drama that you might be going through at home or at work. Leave all of that at the door, because we want you to come in there with the pure heart and enjoy the pure music that we're going to be delivering. Word up. Thank you.
Now, speaking of your music, at a time where like pop music keeps on, I would say, go through evolution in a way. So, but what keeps you inspired to perform your classic hits after all these years?
The people.
Yes, that's it.
The people still love it, and trust me, we don't really know why, but we take it, and we appreciate every moment that we share with those people who paid their hard-earned money, got dressed, burned some gas, and spent money on expensive parking and concession with expensive drinks and all of that other stuff just to watch us sing a few songs. So it's the people. It really is. The people are what keeps our Boyz II Men and our music and our legacy alive. So that's really all it is. You guys.
Yep. You keep Boyz II Men.
That's beautiful. So we are aware of your collaboration with Mariah Carey. So how did the collaboration with Mariah Carey on
Mariah Carey
they come about? If you can just maybe give us an insight about that.
I got you. It was a situation where we actually the president of Sony Records at the time, which was Mariah Carey's husband, was really felt like it would be a good idea for Boyz II Men and Mariah Carey to get together and do a song. And we being on tour, it was kind of like hard to get around to doing it, but the schedule kind of permitted it, and we all ended up in the studio and we wrote the song. We didn't have a relationship at the time. It was just, two artists writing music together and singing a song, which with the hope that it will be a beautiful record and people would love it. But as we started recording and hanging out a little bit, relationships built, and the song turned out even more special than we would have even expected, just simply because we created a camaraderie and we started to connect as far as our creativity is concerned. And I mean, it was amazing. I think it was really amazing because Nate had written a part to a song that he was potentially writing for, Boyz II Men. And when the song started being produced, it was amazing how the song that he was writing actually went perfectly with the song that we actually started to write and produce with Mariah Carey. So it was kind of serendipitous, you know what I'm saying? How it came together. It was something that, again, with our career, we try to take things as God, puts it in front of us and just run with it. So that's the best way we've been around this long, because of just that right there. But Mariah is awesome, man. She's the homie.
That's very sweet to say, to be honest. As well, I would like to ask you that at a time where people with different ethnicities and cultural backgrounds live together, how do you ensure your music resonates with audiences from different cultural backgrounds, including those in Dubai?
Well, we don't actually we don't conjure up a direction of where we're trying to, group of people we're trying to direct our music to. For years, we've always called our music for the people. Obviously, being Black artists in America, they tend to try to pigeonhole you in a certain area, but our music always kind of came out of that box where it's kind of had its own arms, its own, reach. And we kind of was able to reach, pretty much all people. So other than the group's entity, our music was able to kind of stretch out that way to where we weren't pigeonholed, to where our music could be presented to the whole world.
Beautiful. So I want to now go to your last album. Are there any specific themes or messages in your last album that you're particularly excited to share with your Dubai audience?
Are you talking about the Collide album?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think Collide was a step away from, I guess, what people I think would know us for, and we wanted to be a little more broad. We wanted to express a different type of style that we've all had in us, but never really had the luxury of exploring it, because in the industry, when you reach a certain level of success, people expect a certain thing from you, and it's a weird thing. But with Collide, we were allowed to kind of just do whatever we wanted, and we're influenced by a lot of types of music, different types outside of just R&B. We like pop, we like rock, we like folk, we like all of those things, hip hop, all of that. So we listen to all of it. So Collide is just an amalgamation of all of those things, just put into our style and what we enjoy in our private time, and just giving people a different look, just giving people a different facet of who we are, not just as musicians, but creators and fans of music as well.
Well, are there any particular songs that you believe resonate with the Dubai audience?
I think that it's going to be a lot of songs that will. I mean, again, we don't know what people normally expect from Boyz II Men, but it's never what they expect. We never give them what they expect. We always try to make sure that, on this roller coaster, when you get up to the top, you know what I mean? You don't actually know when you're going to go all the way down. We want the anticipation to be everything. So it's just, it's going to be a journey. It's going to be a real fun journey. The visuals, the music, the vocals. I mean, we don't pull no punches when it comes to, delivering a song to our fans and our friends. We feel like if you bought a ticket, you bought a ticket for a reason, and we're not trying to be have you walk away from the show feeling like, oh, what the hell was that? You know what I'm saying? Or, oh man, they didn't sing, or you know what I mean? We're not the type of group that don't care. We care very much how people feel when they leave a Boyz II Men concert. It actually looms on our minds the whole night, wondering how they took the concert until we see the posts and things like that. So, it's going to be incredible. I'm excited, and I know that my fellas are excited as well.
Yeah, we want to experience that beautiful place too. It's a beautiful place, so we're looking forward to just seeing the people and scouring the countryside and seeing what's going on too.
Well, we are actually very excited for that. So finally, I would like to ask, what are your hopes for the future of Boyz II Men?
Everything. The sky's the limit at this point. We've been around for 32 years. And that right there is a feat. It's basically something that does not happen, especially for groups of our generation. A lot of the groups that came up with us, they're not doing it to this level. You know what I mean? They're performing, but they're not doing it at this level, and it's just a testament of how hard we worked in the beginning and cultivated enough of the world so that the generations of those places that we've been to, they actually have grown with us and they've shared our music with their children. And it's just an amazing thing to know that 32 years later, we can still actually be here in London, and on 2 sold-out shows in London, and on our way to Dubai to, rock out for the people out there. We just want to get everybody out there, get those seats filled up, because when I look out in the audience, I don't want to see an empty space. You know what I mean? And neither do my fellas. We don't want to look out there and be like, oh, okay, I wish we would have sold out the left, the left 3 seats over there. We want every seat filled.
That's really specific.
It is.
That is actually, well, we've reached the end of our interview. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks so much.
And thank you to all of our audience as well, you guys. Thanks once again to Boyz II Men Group. Don't forget to catch them at Coca-Cola Arena to watch them perform.
Oh,
Goodbye.
Yay, we got balloons.
we got
Yay,
balloons.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
darling. Appreciate it. We'll see you at the
Yeah.
show.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You should watch it live, hopefully.
Beautiful.
Much love.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you.